Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making a pepperoni pizza omelet with 3 kinds of cheese. So let's get started. Okay, to get started making our pepperoni pizza omelet, yep, we're going to need 4 eggs. Okay, to that we're going to add a little salt, a little bit of pepper, some garlic powder, a tiny bit of smoked paprika, just a little bit, and a tiny bit of parsley flakes. And we're going to beat that up. Okay, now we're going to add maybe an ounce of water here. And we're going to beat that up. Okay, we're going to put that aside. Okay, now we set our burner to medium-low. Put a little bit of oil in the pan here. And let that warm up. Okay, our pan's hot enough. Now we're just going to go ahead and put our eggs in there. Our egg mixture looks good. Alright, let's put that in there. Okay, now we're just going to cover that and let that cook maybe 4 or 5 minutes until it starts to firm up, and then we'll flip it over. Okay, let's give her a check and see how we're doing. It's been about 4 minutes. Let's see if we can flip this. Oh yeah, wow, that was a good one. Okay. Now we'll let that cook there a little bit. We'll give it a little cover here and let that cook a little bit, maybe a minute. Okay, it's been about a minute and everything's probably nice and hot. Yeah, now we're going to put our cheese on. Alright, let's put some of this mozzarella on here, because we just love mozzarella. It's all stringy and everything, you know. But we're going to put 3 kinds of cheeses on, so that'll make it good. Whoever thought of making a pepperoni pizza omelet with plenty of cheese? This is like a 1.5 cups of cheese here we got on here already, because we like cheese. Now we're going to put our pepperoni on there. Yeah, because we like pepperoni too. For the pepperoni lovers out there. Okay. Now we're going to add a little more fiesta cheese. It's a blend. So that makes 2 kinds of cheese at least. Yeah, boy, this is going to taste good, I bet you. Okay. Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit more parsley on there, just to give it a little color, you know. And to make it taste more like a pizza, we're going to put just a little tiny bit of oregano on top. Now to kick it up a notch, we're going to put a little bit of this on top. Sriracha. Just drizzle a little bit on there. Okay. That ought to do it. Now let's cover that and let everything get nice and melted. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Ah, yeah, that's nice. Everything's nice and melted. Beautiful. Okay. Now all we have to do is get that out of there and give it a taste test. That sounds good. Okay guys, here it is. Let's get our pepperoni pizza omelet out of here with our 3 cheeses and see how we're doing. Wow, boy, that looks good. Smells good too. Well, you know what we're gonna put on top? A little bit of parmesan cheese. Yeah, that sounds good. And just a little more parsley flakes, just to make it look nice. Well, there you have it, guys. A pepperoni pizza omelet with 3 kinds of cheese. And a lot of cheese it is. Yep, that sounds good. All right, let's cut it. See what we're doing here. We'll cut it this way. Okay, and then we'll cut it this way. All right, that ought to do it. Wow, that looks good. Okay, let's just have a little bite. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use my hands. Oh, look at the cheese. Can you see it? Wow. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Yep. All right, let's have a little bite. Can anybody say cheese? Wow, when you talk about cheese. Boy, it's tasty. The seasonings in there, yep, that's what did it. You gotta add the seasonings in there with the egg, because it really comes through when you take a bite. And that little bit of hot sauce that we put on top, yeah, that did a trick too. Boy, is this tasty. I never thought of doing this before. You ought to give it a try. That's just plain delicious. Yeah, you know what would go good with that? It tastes more like a lunch than a breakfast, so I'm gonna have just a regular soda pop. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay guys, if you're enjoying some of these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.